A husband was away on business, but he missed his wife and came home early. It was almost midnight when he arrived. His wife was already fast asleep, so he quietly washed up and slipped into bed beside her. She felt him come back and softly said her stomach hurt. "Honey, my stomach really hurts. Can you go downstairs and get me some medicine?" "Of course. I'll go right now. Just hang in there." Seeing sweat on her forehead and her body curled up in pain, he panicked. Without asking questions, he grabbed a pair of shoes by the door and rushed out. The hallway light was broken, and in the dark, he bumped into the doorframe. When he looked down, his heart sank. He was wearing brand new brown men's loafers, one size bigger than his, with a dry, dark brown stain on the sole. "I never wear loafers. Why are these in our home? I came back unexpectedly, and suddenly she has a stomachache and wants me gone. That's too much of a coincidence. Something's off. We've been together for 7 years, and everything's always been fine. I shouldn't doubt her. But where did these shoes come from?" Instead of going downstairs, he hid in the emergency stairwell and watched. A moment later, the front door quietly opened. A masked figure slipped out and ran down the fire escape. Thinking about his sick wife inside, he hesitated, then decided to get the medicine first. "Sir, is that soy sauce on the bottom of your shoe?" He examined the dried brown stain and noticed a small piece of blue wrapping paper nearby. The fleeing figure kept flashing through his mind, and his uneasiness grew stronger. After buying the medicine, he went to the building office. "Could you pull up the security footage from my floor last night?" But the camera on his floor happened to be under repair. "Look, there he is. He's wearing a mask, carrying a cloth bag, and using a key card to enter the building. That's the same figure. Who is he?" He hurried home and checked under the bed, inside the closet, and out on the balcony. No one else was there. His wife was still pale, and her pajamas were soaked with cold sweat. She clearly wasn't faking it. "I'm just checking the windows. I don't want you getting cold." He pushed down his suspicions, used the windows as an excuse, handed her the medicine, and stayed awake all night. At 3 in the morning, his wife's phone lit up with a text from an unknown number. "I put it away. He didn't notice, right?" That one short message sent his suspicions spiraling out of control. Early the next morning, while his wife was still asleep, he put away the loafers, photographed the number inside, and left to buy breakfast. He was afraid to confront her and risk destroying 7 years of marriage. He asked a friend to trace the unknown number, then went back to the building office. He learned the masked man was Xiao Li, a downstairs neighbor who accepted late-night packages and had a spare key card. The husband found Xiao Li acting nervous, with a bandage wrapped around his hand. "What's the deal with these shoes? Were you the one who came out of our apartment last night?" Your wife told me not to say anything. I can't tell you." Just then, his friend called and cleared everything up. The unknown number belonged to his wife's coworker, and the loafers were an anniversary gift she had bought for him the day before. Xiao Li finally told him the truth. "Your wife bought the shoes and a tie as an anniversary surprise. When she realized the shoes were too big, she asked her coworker about exchanging them. Her stomach was hurting badly last night, but she didn't want you to find the gift, so she asked me to hide the box in the hallway cabinet. You came home right after I put it away, so I ran down the fire escape to avoid ruining the surprise. The brown mark was just a stain I accidentally got on the box, and the blue piece came from the wrapping paper." After learning the truth, the husband was overwhelmed with guilt. All his suspicion, snooping, and distrust had been completely misplaced. When he got home, his wife said, "I was looking for those shoes. They were supposed to be an anniversary surprise, but I bought the wrong size and you found them anyway. I'm sorry, honey. I doubted you last night. I never should have thought that way." She wasn't angry at all. Instead, she showed him her medical report. "My gastritis has been acting up again. I didn't want to distract you from work, so I kept it to myself and thought I could handle it. Having doubts isn't the problem. Treating assumptions like facts is. Couples can feel insecure, but they have to be honest with each other. Talking things through makes all the difference." That day, he took his wife to the hospital and returned the shoes that didn't fit. A few days later, their anniversary arrived. "Happy anniversary. These should fit perfectly this time." The moment he put on the new shoes, he finally understood. Marriage is like a pair of shoes. It doesn't matter how good it looks. What matters is that it fits, and that both people are honest with each other. Life is full of unexpected misunderstandings. Moments that seem like cracks in a relationship may simply be life taking a gentle turn. What truly damages love isn't coincidence, but judging the person closest to you before knowing the truth.